Hi, this is Unit 0623, and I'm making this recording so that the world can see not just Robert White or the City Council, Phil Mendelson, our Chief Council member in charge, not just for him or anybody dealing with the housing issues. This is so that the truth can be told that we have had $80 million spent in this building and we're having flooding issues. Water leaks behind the walls, water leaks inside of the units. And right now, as you can see, I'm having a water leak in my unit. And see, they know. They know the units that possibly are going to be troublesome. That's why they came up here March the 12th knocking on my door. Served me a notice to enter to see if any flooding was going on or were any appliance issues happening, because a lot of people have bad appliances. You know, we pay all this money so-called for new equipment and it's faulty. So I don't know if they bought new used equipment. It looked new to us. You know, we need line item verifications of where they got stuff from. You know, we need investigations, um, line item by line item of the work orders and what was done, because right now we're in a crisis. And see, we've had these floods before. I just happened to be here, not away this weekend. I don't have any cash to go anywhere, or no family members' death happened, or nothing to have me away this weekend, Memorial Day. And so I'm here for this current flood that's started here, came through this vent, just like it did the prior year. Came through this vent and it leaves these little marks. I don't know if you guys can see the marks that could, but they're on the wall. They're marks from water damage. See? I don't know if y'all can see that really good. There's a shadow. There's a shadow going on. But yeah. See all the watermarks? Okay. It came from the vent. See? Go straight. Let's go straight up. Go straight up. Go straight up right there. Go straight down. Straight down. Okay. You see that? Yeah. Right from the vent. That's what it is. Water damage. And after $80 million, I mean, we could have built a whole brand new Park Southern for $80 million. You see where I'm going? $80 million. And then they get the El Cheapo furnishings, right? They go cheap with that. Smaller mirror, okay? Then they cover the bathroom, but they still didn't get rid of the mildew. They covered the bathroom with this thing here. Took away our back area to hang our towels. Didn't put nothing there. You see, all of the perks we did have, we don't have anymore. But they want more money for the flooding and taking away our swimming pool, and taking away our amenities, not adding anything. We're supposed to get a workout center, potentially maybe even build storage bins back again, or a lot of ideas were flowing. And to have a nonprofit come in here and do programming. After they heard me talk about that, now they tried to go get Kids Connect or whatever, but, to try and do something. But it's Johnny come lately. Now you're trying to clean up your act now when you're supposed to have been doing this stuff. But here's the evidence. And obviously they must be working on it somewhere, because now I don't hear it anymore. But we've had it. And you see that? See that? I didn't do that. That's even on the outside here. And there's the mold right there behind the door. I'll get a close-up in a minute. I'm not trying to go 10 minutes with this, but I just wanted people to see, you know, this is what's happening. And they don't want us talking about it, so they retaliate. They try and push us out. From the time I started filing suits from 2017 on withholding my rent, it's been a problem. You know, they've come for me, come to attack me. I don't care what. You know, I come down to do interviews with them and get my recertification, and they lose the paperwork. Then they demand that I come back again. You know, send me nasty letters. But they lost my paperwork, or they lost my keys to my unit, you know. But they treat me like I did it. And things like that. It was just awful, the way that they handle and mishandle you. And I know I don't look my age. I just started looking my age recently because I'm not wearing any color in my hair. But back then I know I didn't look my age. I probably looked like as young as they were. So it was just seemingly no respect. But I'm 62 this year. I'm a senior. And because I have a disability that's known, these people knew about it. I gave them my handicap placard back in 2018 and thereafter. So they know I have disabilities. And on top of that, I also know that they were looking at my age lately and determining that I was going to be 62. Knowing that I would be on a fixed income potentially starting at this point. Yep. Because I let her know I had applied for SSI, but it takes a while to get it. And then I also let her know my unemployment ran out in 2021, September, even though I had withheld my rent before I stopped getting unemployment, or it got stalled by DOES's glitches in their system. But I'm telling you, you know, now y'all get to see close up, in person, in action. It was actually happening right now. The floods. I took a video earlier of the water in the walls, hearing the water in the walls and the knocking. You know. But, yep, now we got the flooding. Yeah, see? Flooding coming right through the vent. That's the last one right there. It's ridiculous. You see that? That comes from water. That's come on the other side of that. That comes from water damage. That's mold. See, that's the water damage right there. Okay. I mean, it can't be denied. They just painted over the mold, see? They painted over it. All that thick growth. All they did was paint over it. They knock it out. Then get rid of all the flooding residue that you can see here. And get rid of none of it. Just painted over it. And now it's becoming more exposed because it's flooding again. That's one side of the door. Water behind the walls and carrying on. So here's another flooding area on the opposite side of the door. And they just covered up. Covered up. You know, and everything but new. This is new because we had a sun lamp that was about right here. That's no longer here. You know, sun lamp came right about here, yeah. But it's not there anymore. So this is different because we got this socket taken away. You know, and a lot of takeaways. But you see all the water leaking that came through here. Yeah, And you can see the result on this wall too. Yep. I can't deny it. Can't deny it. It's all here. It's a shame. It's a big shame. And that's why they don't want us here to talk about it. But video says 1,000 words. See that? That's all because of water leaks. See this over here? Damage from water leaks. You see that? Damage from water leaks. Made it weaken. You know, you can never hold our towels because we both are tall. So we had these long, big towels we use. They never could hold that. Anyway, because it's cheap. The last time we had things kind of built into the wall, like, right? So it would not fall off. They rather had gone the cheap route. And now we get what we pay for. And we need a new partner because Vesta did not do anything that they pledged that they were going to do. They let us live in filth. And they're letting us go through this again because they didn't hire the right contractor that knew how to come into a high-rise and really work this high-rise to put it back together again. Humpty Dumpty is falling off the wall again. I'm out.